Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IBSF Snooker Championships of 2023. The host nation is Qatar, Doha. We welcome you, and what a fantastic match we have got for you this afternoon. Yeah, first afternoon session, and Lee is in tremendous form. And Stuart, representing England, will need to put in a performance of his life. Now, he has won the first match, so he needs to win this one to qualify. I'll have a look at the group stages. Already Lee has started to look very comfortable after the first red. When he's took the yellow on there, he knows he's missed it, and that's why he's come up off his cue action. Bit nervous for both players, but I have seen Lee play before. Tremendous player. Players tend to miss in the opening game because of the situation, the TV table, as well as the will to do well as well. Both players are pushing themselves. Which causes them to make human errors. So the red to the corner will take him nicely up to the balk line. That's perfect. I've learned in the first frame it's important to get a good start. And from Ireland, Pat Mooney, the referee, done an incredible job here. And I've always said it, the easy ones are the hardest shots to pot. Now Stuart will take this on into the middle, but he has to cue this well. He can't afford to miss too much. The way Lee missed that previous red has given Stuart confidence after seeing that red go in at that pace. This is the first time I've seen Stuart play, and so far so good. Yes, he is from England and I'm from England as well, but I do stay biased, and I say thank you to all the fans who's looking in. While he's overran the cue ball, wanted to come up a little bit higher, so opening the pack now. Wow, what a shot that is. He hasn't been left anything easy, so a containing safety. But he's starting to look comfortable. He needed to go into the pack full, but the containing safety now is the right shot. Nicely done by Lee. Very attacking safety shot. And I feel this match is going to be all down to potting ability. And we'll see how well Stuart's playing. Yes, he'll take this on to the corner, but it's very difficult. But he's made it look very easy. So all of a sudden, the break building has started because of that great red. And look at all the balls, all in the open. A nice 30-50 break available without any balls to be moved. You certainly won't need red on the left cushion, because he will gain enough points to make it a good lead. And it is best of 7. So we will be here for 2 to 3 hours. So already Stuart's feeling very comfortable. I spoke to him just before the match. We apologise, we had a malfunction on the microphones, but we'll get them up and running. Very nicely done. Already Stuart is playing very comfortable. Oh, he's done that very nice. Yes, they're in the open, but I've seen players malfunction on easy options. But right now, Stuart is in the zone. He wants the blue back on the spot, which is a very clever shot. So he's thinking well, and of course the score will be very shortly into the 50s. Very shortly. And I feel Stuart, to win this match, he has to maintain this ability to run and get nice breaks. But a very long way to go. And do not underestimate Lee's ability for break building. I'm sure he'll get in with big breaks. So already you can see a great start. Now Stuart takes the blue into the middle. You don't need that red to the left. Now this is risky. You've got to make sure. Yeah, it just went in. Seen players miss them today, so just a couple more reds. It's okay. One red and one colour, and he's won the first game. And to be fair, of all the players I've seen on the TV table, Stuart is the most comfortable player I've seen. For my first time seeing Stuart play, I'm starting to enjoy the game. He's got power, he's got accuracy, he's got position. Will he have the consistency of maintaining this high level of snooker in the next frame? We're just going to have to wait and see. So he's on a 60 break with more points available. And I'll be honest with you, this is the best I've seen anybody play on the snooker table, on the TV snooker table for the first frame. Stuart is representing England well done. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose control of the table. Beautiful cueing. Incredible performance in the first frame, and then what this does is send a message to your opponent: you're cueing well, and if you miss, I'm clearing the table. Yeah, oh, it did knock on the door, but he won't be disappointed. 82 plays 4. Join us very shortly in the next game. Great performance from Stuart so far. So Lee from Korea has to put in a big performance now, because it's only best of 7. He has to win this game. So South Korea and Lee I spoke to earlier is very happy the way he's playing. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this match. And already that's probably the fastest game on the TV table. Less than 15 minutes. So frame number 2. Lee from South Korea has to put in a big performance to pull this frame back to 1 apiece, and feel that his potting ability in the first game has let him down, but he will make a big performance, I can assure you. He is taking this spread on into the corner. Big tester. Wow, it knocked on the door. And all of a sudden, Stuart is starting to feel more relaxed and comfortable out there, taking this red onto the corner. And that's the problem. If you don't get them. But he's got good fortune. So he's looking for the balk line. But where's the white? Where is that white going? Very close to the pocket. And to be fair, it did drift a little bit, maybe a few finger marks. Stuart has to get this safe. Very difficult to get this safe without a double kiss. And there it is. There's the dreaded double kiss, and this is Lee's opportunity. And Stuart wanted to hit that fin. With the pink and the red there on the blue spot, it's going to be difficult to clear that. But he will need to clear it because the black only goes into the right corner. And what I've seen of Lee so far, he's very confident. Not going to leave anything easy for his opponent. He has got the red to the middle. He did come down to the red to the right, but he hasn't come far enough. And these middle pockets are not easy by any means. Yeah, that was the danger. Trying to come out past the reds. He will be disappointed. Now, do you take the pink on? I would recommend taking the pink on to stay at the table, because he's looking at the red to the left of the pocket. And remember, in snooker, you've got to pot your way out of trouble game as well as break build. And that's a big miss, and Lee will be disappointed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Stuart is starting to pick up the game again. And the reason why he missed that is because he was digging down in the cue ball, and he will be disappointed. The problem is with this table, when players are digging down on the cue ball, the pocket shrinks. And that's why he missed it. If you hit it firm, not a problem. But as soon as you dig down, your cue action has to be immaculate, otherwise it won't go in. So he hasn't. Yeah, he's looking at taking the red and the left corner after this blue, because he hasn't come up high enough. Very nicely done. But because of the points, there's not many points in it really. Lee from South Korea is doing his best and representing his country. And that is a very nice shot. He's feeling very comfortable out there. Believe me, you're on the world stage. The TV table is not forgiving. But sometimes, we saw yesterday, and a few shots today, good fortune does happen, and mysterious things happen. When the player misses, they go in. Nicely here for the middle pocket. So those 4 reds to the right of the cushion will play a major part in this match. And all of a sudden, there's only 1 point in it. And Stuart will be going back to the table, trailing. How many points by? We're just going to have to wait and see. He's overran the cue ball there. Didn't want to go that high, because he's got to take everything into the left corner pocket. So he's got an option going down behind the 2 reds and come back up the table. See what he does. Oh, beautiful shot. Perfect. It's okay, because he's got options. Always remember, when you're going in and up and down the table, try and leave options. Does it go past the black? Yes, it does. Plenty of room. Nicely done. So Lee is starting to pull away. Beautiful shot that is, because Lee will start to feel comfortable now, and we are witnessing a great match. Because if you've just joined us, Stuart missed very straightforward red, but because he was digging down on the cue ball, he forced the cue ball too much. And that's why he missed the red. The key to success in any sport is smoothness on the base of the snooker table. Very nicely done. So this red now starting to pull away. Formality black after this red. So now he'll be looking, see how he's looking at the angle here? He's trying to leave the cue ball exactly where the red is, maybe a fraction down, maybe an inch or two. He's gone a little bit further than what he wanted. Because the option is a power blaster into the corner and the cue ball has to come back. Watch how powerful he hits this ball. Perfect. I just know this, ladies and gentlemen, the red to the corner is so difficult. It's not easy by any means. And watch this. He's taking it on. It's a high risk shot. Because if you miss it, and that's why he left it and said, I'll play safety. And that is fantastic strategy. Sure, it will take this red onto the corner, because he hasn't left anything easy for his opponent. And where the red goes, nobody knows. So that's why he's taking it on. Is the right shot, or do you try and play red into the red and leave the cue ball up behind the ball colours? I'm afraid that's a very poor shot, because it's a frame loser. And Stuart's going to be asking himself, how did that happen? And to be fair, he caught the red too thick. But Lee powers these in. They are so difficult to put in those middle pockets. But he will need those two reds on the cushion. He's got options available. Yeah, and that's the best option. Build the points. 55. Plays 22, a red, and another 7 points is a possibility. So you're building up the points and taking a head start. He cues that, beautiful. But he will be disappointed. I don't think the pink goes. I know the black doesn't go, but the pink, I don't think it goes. So it must go. The camera angle is this a little bit deceiving sometimes, so he had full ball. Now it's all on this red. 62 plays 22, 40 points in it. So that was the right shot, the safety, and to protect the lead. Always remember, it's not just break building, it's that safety game to help you as well. So you have to be all-rounder to win this tournament. Unforced error once again by Stuart. Lee is taking this cut on because he knows he's so far in front. It's only 40 points, but he knows that the red on the cushion is safe. So this red to the corner. Beautiful shot. And that's your frame winner. So you will roll up behind the yellow. And Stuart will look at this frame and say, I missed that red by digging down into the cue ball and it cost me the game. Will he recover? We're just going to have to wait and see. He's a very nice young man. The game has... Oh, I'm surprised he's coming back here because he will need snookers. Yeah, game's surrendered. Join us very shortly. It's one apiece, and frame number 3 will be with us very shortly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IBSF Snooker Championships of 2023. The host nation, Qatar Doha, welcomes you. Stuart from England versus Lee from South Korea. And if you've just joined us, it's nicely paused at 1 each. Should have been 2-0 to Stuart. In the first frame, we saw Stuart play amazing with what he had at the table, and he did very nicely with some great pots. And Lee in frame number 2, unlucky, put in a great performance of accuracy and skill, and he put in a master performance. nicely paused at 1 apiece, best of 7. So we will be here for another hour to 2 hours. So I'm really enjoying this show. This is episode number 2 on day 2. No real damage done. He hasn't left anything easy, but there is a shot which Stuart might go for. The red into the corner and hope he gets a nice outcome with the pack. Will he go for it? I feel if you want to be champion of the world, a shot you have to make. Wow, it knocked on the door, I'm afraid. And this has allowed Lee to come in and take the red to the middle and nicely paused with a 30-40 break available. Players don't look at it sometimes, just take the easy ones. They tend to do the big break building straight away and hopefully get to a century break. But right now Lee will take on the red to the middle and start going in with a nice 10-20 and build himself up with the big break. See how Lee's looking at trying to come across the table with the pink. Watch how he does it. Beautiful. He's not putting any pressure on himself. But wait a minute. Lee's made a terrible mistake. But he's okay. He's got options into the middle and to the corner. But he did want that red by the pink out the way. I can assure you. This is more difficult than what it looks. This is missable. Just gone in. I've seen them wobble yesterday. But he's in prime position to take the black and start getting into the 20 pluses. And what I like about Lee, for this is the first time I've seen him play, very comfortable, very relaxed and determined to win this match. And Stuart has to win this match to qualify for the knockout stages. But Lee is making sure he takes the ones in the open and gets that little break going. I call it every point counts. Break. And as you can see, he's picking them off very nicely without even going into the pack. And he'll be up in the 50s very shortly. Made that look beautiful. It really is poetry. It's master of art to do what he's achieving. It all looks easy, but when you qualify for your country and you're representing your country on the world stage, it's all completely different. This isn't like at the pool club or billiard club. This is the World Championships on the world stage. And the game's completely different. And Qatar Billiard Federation have put on an amazing tournament. And the IBSF are very proud that everything is going according to plan. So congratulations to all the staff and all the media team for putting on a fantastic performance for you guys around the world. Now this blue will take him to the red to open up the pack. Now has he got the angle to open? No, he hasn't got the angle. So he is still playing tactical safety. Look at the presentation, the cue action. Perfect. And he's got a lovely angle to open the pack. Ladies and gentlemen, we could see a century break. I've seen a 94 yesterday. And I believe the highest tournament break is 130. But this black, has he got it? Where's the red? Where's the red? Unbelievable. If that didn't go in, he won the frame. Because look at it, it all paused nicely. And Stuart watched his opponent on a 46 break. So Stuart has got a golden opportunity to claw back here. He's got a lot of work to do. Can he do it? He has to open up the pink and the three reds to make this happen. And congratulations to Stuart for representing England. I represent England in the 9-ball world. And it's a great honour to represent our countries, and I do stay biased in pool and in snooker. This is a big shot. He has to avoid kissing the red here. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing shot. It really was. Because he's got the angle to open up the pink now. Will he open up the pink? I feel he has to. He's only 26 points behind, but this blue will allow him to stay at the table. And always remember, you can't win sitting down. Beautiful shot. Where's the red? Yeah. Stuart's muttered to himself, why didn't it land a little bit higher? He wanted to catch it full in the face of the pink. It didn't happen. So this red, ladies and gentlemen, and all the family of Stuart Watson watching, is pressure, and this is admissible. But he is outstanding, because I have seen the top players miss that middle pocket, but he's still under tremendous pressure. Will he make the black go in to the corner pocket? And he had a kick. He had a kick. I heard that from here, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't have a good contact on the black. So 20 points in it. And the black and the red will play a key part in this game. And once again, we've seen misfortune happen on formality shots. It wasn't that easy. I've always said it. The easy ones are the hardest shots on the table for these players. And that is just crept behind the blue. It was a shot to nothing, but Stuart is forced to play and containing a safety. He should be okay. He's trying to get the cue ball in behind the brown. But he hasn't got where he wanted to go. I feel Stuart's putting pressure on himself. Because all of a sudden, he's playing the shots too quick. Before, when he was playing flawless, he was cueing very smoothly. This red to the corner. But the two reds down by the black will be a major part in the game. That's why he's gone safety. He's happy to take on the safety game. But this is a beautiful opportunity for Stuart to go back around the brown or the green. It all depends how he feels. It depends on what side he puts on the cue ball. So he's striking the cue ball around about 20 past 4. Yeah, he raised the cue a little bit. Yeah, as expected. But where's the red gone? And that's good fortune. So I try and give you a little bit of insight on the cue ball, how they strike the cue ball. So he's just striking around about 6:30 on the cue ball. I usually do timing of the cue ball to give you guys an insight of the cue ball, because in American pool we have spots on the cue ball to show you which side they're using. But this red has to be careful. Is he taking... No, he has to be very careful here. He could ricochet it off the black. Well, I didn't understand that shot, ladies and gentlemen, but he's okay, I feel. But where's the red gone? He's okay. I feel Stuart went for that. Stuart needs to go back to the way he played in the first game. Calm, relaxed. And I feel that he's starting to feel psychological pressure. Now, psychological pressure is one of the hardest parts of any sport. You know you can do it, but it's not happening. You see the finishing line, but it's not happening. And you start putting pressure on yourself. He will pop this red in the first frame blindfolded, But right now, he can't see the pocket. But he made that happen, and this is what he's capable of doing. He needs to slow himself down, focus, go through the cue ball, and look at the determination. Look at that focus. And I've just seen something which might help Stuart out. He's slightly moving his head on the shot, but he's made the shot, so he's okay. Does he move after the shot? I'm not too sure. We'll find out later on in the game. We'll have a look. Let's have a look at the way he plays the shot. Watch his head. Watch the cue action. Yes, he moves. So Stuart will look at this and he'll make sure that his cue action will be adjusted, because he's slightly moving his head on the shot, and that's why he's missed. Nothing to do with the force of the ball or cueing it. He's slightly moving, which would define whether he pots it or not, because on the harder shots it was very difficult. You have to be immaculate. See how Lee plays the shot? He doesn't move. See how steady he is? Yes, it was an easier shot, but I'm explaining the presentation, the cue action, the way you play the shot determines whether you pot it on the TV table, because these pockets are not forgiving. They're very tight. And it's the same in the pool world as well, because we have on the American pool table we have 4.2 inch pockets now to make it more skillful game to play, instead of hitting it in a bucket. And as you can see how tight these pockets are, and Stuart will be disappointed that he had an opportunity, but he needs to play like he did in the beginning, flawless, and you can't maintain that in every game. And that's why snooker is so difficult to play. And another dimension in snooker is the consistency of hours and hours of playing. One match yesterday, 4 hours. This match has only gone on for 1 hour, and we're at one apiece. See Lee's presentation? Watch how he does it. Focus, cueing, smooth. Look at that. Beautiful. Didn't move, didn't flinch. In it goes. And this will be the difference who wins the match today. It's going to be on the consistency, and it's going to be on the skillfulness of the potting. And Stuart has already shown what he can do in the frame one, but it's maintaining that balance of all the way through the match, and that is so difficult. And it comes down to hours of training, hours of practicing run-outs as well. But on the TV table, you get one chance. You've got to make it happen. And Lee runs the table here, not a problem. So he goes 2-1 up. But see how smooth he is. And the table's picking up speed. I'm really enjoying this game, and I'd like to see what Stuart does here. Can he respond? Yes, he can. He has to find his first match and his first game on the TV table of the consistency. So join us very shortly in frame number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IBSF World Snooker Championships of 2023. Host nation Qatar Doha welcomes you. If you've just joined us, it's been a bit of an emotional game for Stuart. He performed one of the greatest games on the TV table in the first one, consistency and potting, and he played absolutely amazing. But all of a sudden, in frame 2, Stuart missed a red to win frame number 2, but it didn't happen, which allowed Lee to break build and win the frame. In frame number 3, Stuart made unforced errors, which allowed Lee to come back with break building to win that frame. I feel Stuart has to somehow find the game which he had in the first one to win the match, but he has to win this game to stay in contention with the match. But Lee is playing very well. We talked about putting pressure on yourself in the match, and it has happened because you're trying to perform what you can do on the practice table and in local tournaments. In the World Championships, you have to perform with what you have, and that is the secret recipe of going in and making a good game. Pot what you see, and if you get a big break, it's a bonus. But right now, Stuart somehow has got to dig deeper than he's ever dug in this match, because he has to win it to stay in the tournament. If he wins it, he qualifies for the knockout stages. If he loses it, he has to play tomorrow, knowing that if he doesn't win, he's out of the tournament. But right now, Lee is playing absolutely amazing. But he does do human errors just like this one. But Stuart has to give himself every opportunity to stay down on his cue action and focus a little bit longer to put this red, because he has missed them. Let's watch Stuart's cue action. He has to stay perfectly still and cue through the cue ball. Beautiful. Well done, Stuart. He's up before the cue ball stopped. And that's adrenaline, I'm afraid. No harm in that. It shows you determination. And I feel the way Stuart's playing, this could be a nice break. Watch his cue action. Yeah, he's moved his head just slightly. He has to be careful, because once he's on difficult shots, he does miss. In the opening, it's okay. Let's watch again. Yeah, perfect. Much better. And Stuart is just slightly perfect on the blue. He's taking on the red above the black. It is in the open. Oh, he's going to go the other way. He had two options there. So he's going to go back. Oh, he's looking at the black here. He knows the red goes past the black as well. So let's see what he does. He hasn't come far enough, I'm afraid. I'm surprised he didn't go forward with the kit. Well, maybe the black doesn't go. But now he's got to pull out a big shot here. Where's the cue ball? Where is the cue ball? Is he on it? Wow, he's on it. This is a beautiful. Watch his head. Watch his cue action. Yes, he's a little bit better. He's slowing down. He's cueing well. And this is the difference of the previous games. He did this in game 1, where he's played perfection at snooker, and he's all of a sudden come back again. Yeah, he's willing the cue ball, I'm afraid. But that's come out perfect. He's worked so hard to represent England and all his family around the world. If you're watching, you must be very proud of your young man. He has to win this match to stay in the tournament. Not going to be easy for him if he starts thinking, oh, I gotta win this. It could go all wrong. So I hope he doesn't feel like that, because this break now is starting to build. 27 points. Possible 34. Doesn't have to disturb anything. And this is what Stuart did in the first game. Tremendous player. Believe me, I'm really enjoying watching him play. And I like watching Lee play. I am staying biased, but Stuart, you're doing well. And all of a sudden I've seen something. He is picking up momentum. This is helping him play his game. When he slows down, that's when he starts missing. He's second guessing. He speeds up. He is playing amazing. Watch how he does it. Goes through the cue ball. Perfect. Kiss on that red. The pink's available. The break is available. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Stuart is back to his best. And he is playing his best he's ever played in his life. Do you know why? It's now. It's in the present. What counts. Not what he did. Not what he's won. Not what he's going to win. It's what he's done now. This black to go into the 50s. Yeah, he's going to have to work a little bit on his cue action. Now, watch his cue action. Beautiful. Much better, Stuart. He's going through the cue ball. Now he's got a choice here. Go into the 3 reds. Look at the determination. Yeah, Stuart, you have to... Don't watch where the cue ball's going after you hit the ball, because that there is danger time. He knows the ball's going in, but he's watching the cue ball. I've never seen that before, but it's okay. He's got the red into the middle. But he's such a great player. He's got so much potential. He really has. And he's got character as well. And I like that. And that will go a long way in this game, because this game takes you to different levels of pot in, safety, and emotional levels as well. So you need that character. And he's very quick, isn't he? And all of a sudden we're in the 60s. This blue for 64 break. Be his highest break. Beautiful. Stuart, you are playing amazing. But is he on the red? Is he on the red? I don't think he is. No. The red next to the pink. Is that sliceable? Does that red go past the other red? No, it doesn't. He's got down and playing it, but I don't think it goes past. It must do. Oh, it flies in. But he's overran the cue ball. This is pressure. He knows he's won the frame because of the red down on the bottom cushion. Beautiful. Now I know why he's missed that, and I'll tell you why he's missed it. His aiming. What he's trying to do is creep the angle, like cheat the pocket, create the angle. I call it create the angle, and that's why he's missed it. When Stuart looks back at watching this, he'll say, well, I tried to just come off the jaws of the pocket to pot it. And that's why he's missed it. But a 65 break should be enough. But you never know in snooker. Anything can happen. This would be a beautiful frame for Lee to win if he brings this back. Stuart tends to miss the easy ones, but it wasn't easy, that one. But for him in a local club or a local tournament would pop that, but on the TV table they're very difficult. So the red to the middle now. So that red down on the cushion will be the safety shot, and behind the black. That's how far you got to think in snooker. I'm not a professional commentator by any means. I'm just a volunteer who loves the snooker game. As we watch now, the black to the corner, and this, I've seen him miss one of these already. Beautiful shot. Now the reason why Lee is potting so well, it's because of his hundreds of hours, motivation and dedication to be one of the best in the world. And that's why he isn't missing. He's worked at his cue action. And Stuart can only look on. knowing that that red behind the black will be the key ball. In pool, I've often talked about key balls. In snooker, that is a key ball. Now, this red. He didn't come over far enough for the cue ball. He has to get the long extension. But wait a minute. Oh, he's okay. He's okay, he can reach. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't got the rest out here. But he's playing it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is more difficult than what it looks. That is perfect. He has to pot the black. He cannot afford to miss the black. This black is pressure. Believe me, it is pressure. Frame winner or frame loser. Has he snookered himself? Has he snookered himself? This is incredible. Wow. Just seeing the red. I've done that myself sometimes. But he almost snookered himself. Look at that. An inch out. So he will leave the cue ball in behind the black. There it is. But Stuart has to hit this red. And look at the alignment there. Stuart cannot afford to miss this red. He has to hit it. .65 break, lead, and all of a sudden he has to hit this red. What pressure is that? That's not going to hit, Stuart. You have to come over more, unless you're putting Tamandra's side on the cue ball. He's done it. He's done it. What beautiful side. What a beautiful shot. For me, that is the best shot on the TV table I've seen today. Now the reason why Stuart takes a 65-0 lead, a 31 come back, and all of a sudden you've got to hit the red. Well done. And the feelings he will have from that shot is incredible, believe me. A relieved shot. I'm glad I hit it. Because if I gave 4 points away, possible free ball, could cost me the game. So where's he going with the cue ball then? Is he trying to go in behind the black? Yes, he is. The double guess. The double guess. It's all happening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the emotional snooker game. This is the world I live in. Amazing. Anything can happen, and this is my favourite part of snooker. I don't mind the break building, but this is fantastic. See what happens. What a shot that is. It's all happening. In behind the red. Wow. He's got that perfect. Now, not only has he got to hit it, he's got to be careful he doesn't leave a free ball. And this could be to a piece if he misses it. It's all on this red. It's a great game. Because 1 minute you're 65 trailing, then you put your opponent in a snooker, and then all of a sudden you got to get out of a snooker. But he's got to hit it. You've got to put tremendous side on the cue ball. He's hitting the cue ball 10 past 2 and he's missed it. And I realised why he missed it. I called it because the way he was cueing the cue ball, it's not going to react off the cushions. And that is a free ball. Now I've learned you can't snooker behind a free ball. So he can push the green safe and put the cue ball behind the blue. He's done it, you see? Commentator. Getting better at this commentating. So he's nominated the green. So he's going to go in behind the blue. Okay, let's take the green into the corner. He caught me out. I'm surprised he's done it this way. So the axe is 1 point. And now the blue. And then he'll play safe in behind the black. And all of a sudden, Stuart has won the frame and we are up to a piece. What an incredible game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. It doesn't matter about the red. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's the red? Where's the red? Where is the red going? It knocked on the door. If the red dropped, he won the frame. But all of a sudden, he has to get the black as well. And snooker's required. But this black ball, he has to pot it. It's not easy by any means. What a fantastic shot. Really is, believe me. If he missed it, he'd given the frame away. He'd be putting the cue ball in behind the brown. I'm just looking at the way I would play the shot. I don't get it right all the time, but he'd be disappointed with that. I can assure you, he won't be happy with that, because this yellow is potable into the middle pocket. All Stuart has to do is hit the heart of the, well, I call it the heart, but right in the middle of the yellow, and anything can happen. But wait a minute, what's happened here? What's happened here? Oh no, Stuart. Not only have you missed the yellow, you've given 5 points away and a free ball. It's all happening. It's a free ball. Is it touching? If it's touching the blue, can you nominate the blue and sneak the cue ball in behind the black? I think you can. Yeah, he's just working out the score. He's just working it all out. And this could be a disaster for Stuart, because he has to get out of the snooker. And all of a sudden, this game could slip away. So, wait a minute. Did he nominate a colour? He must have.
So he nominated the pink. But Stuart, you've got to hit this yellow. Well, this frame is starting. They're going to be slipping away. 27 points on the table. Stuart, you've got to hit this yellow. There's no ifs or buts. He's missed it. Wow. Unbelievable. How did he miss that coming back down? It's all happening. And Stuart. 75 plays 48. Re-spotted black. I've just worked it out. A re-spotted black will be the first one on the TV table in this tournament so far, if that's the case. Do you A, take on the yellow? B, play safe? What would you do? For me, I'm all in. I'm going for that yellow. It's a frame winner. Because look at how everything's in the open. Well, not a frame winner, but a respotted black. He's hesitating, and the reason why, he's going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, yellow to the corner, hold for the green, freeze for the brown. But he's missed it. Where's the white? It's all happening. The Q-born knocked on the door. Stuart, this is your last opportunity. You've got to pot this yellow. Will he make it? He does! Unbelievable. Now the green. He's got to pot it. He does it. Now the brown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing. We don't know who's out there. All of a sudden he's missing, and all of a sudden he's potting. It is incredible standard. Okay, he's missed that, but it's okay. It's the game has been surrendered. Stay tuned. What a thriller we were in then. We'll just go to a commercial break.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy. And every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Qatar Billiard, the host nation of the IBSF Snooker Championships of 2023. If you've just joined us, we have been in for an emotional ride in frame number 4. Stuart from somewhere put in a 65 run out, and then all of a sudden Lee came back with a 31, and all of a sudden it was all down on one red. And we saw good fortune and misfortune play a major part, and then all of a sudden Stuart potted balls from... I don't know what happened. Oh, he's starting to miss, I'm afraid. But Stuart started potting incredible balls. The yellow, the green, the brown. But he missed the blue, but it was okay. And Stuart is going through a consistency phase. And what I mean by that, it's... he's making human errors and trying to force the game. And when he looks back at this, he realises how well he can play. However, the game doesn't allow you to play perfect all the time. But out of the two of them, it's very even. They've both missed balls. Human errors. Unbelievable shots. Unbelievable misses. So it's all even. And that's fair to say to a piece. But Lee has put in an incredible performance to get it 2 frames after being put under tremendous pressure in frame 1, where Stuart played flawless, and he also played flawless in frame number 3, where he had a 65 break, and Stuart will look back at that and say, why can't I maintain that? And the reason why, Stuart, is this game can change in the blink of an eye. As we watch the blue, as they would say in cricket, a wide. So this red to the corner is a tester for Stuart. He hasn't missed this one in the match. He has got them. And he's very quick off his cue action. And the momentum he plays with, it's very consistent the way he plays. Yeah, he's an amazing player with so much potential. And he's a lovely person as well. I managed to get some time with Stuart. And is this another brake system he's going for? Let's have a look. And Lee's thinking to himself, this young man is playing extremely well. How am I going to stop him? It's going to be down to human error with Stuart. He doesn't miss much. But when he does miss, you can see why he misses. Watch his cue action. Beautiful. Because he goes through the cue ball. And when Stuart misses, he's not going through the cue ball. So the consistency. Watch this. Watch how he goes through the ball. Beautiful. Well done. He's got so much to learn in snooker, as we all have to. But to win the title, you've got to be consistent. And of course, have good fortune as well as misfortune. That's why he's missed. He has missed a few of them today, and he will be devastated knowing that that black could take him into the 50-point lead and win the frame with the opening reds. And that's the emotional side of Stuart, trying so hard. And this is the difference with Lee. Watch how Lee plays this shot. Okay, it's in the open, it's an easy one, but it's not the problem. It's the way he plays the shot. Very consistent. Smooth cue action. And Lee is not missing much either. But when Lee does miss, it is the long pots he misses, not the short pots. So he's getting the cue ball as close as he can to the red and the ball colours. See how he's looking here. So he's looking at getting to the black. But he's got the option to come back for the pink and the blue, so he should be okay. Not too sure which way he's going. But wow! That almost went in the middle pocket. Very fortunate there. So he's got an option to take the cue ball into the pack. Let's see how he does it. Perfect. Couldn't have asked anything better than that. Because he used the red. See how he's pointing with the cue? The pool players do that. Here's something for you. The pool players tend to use the cue to indicate where they want the white. It's not just for the commentator and the fans. It's just psychological for themselves. They used to do it with their hands. Just point where they want to go. But the pool players tend to use that cue to indicate where they want the cue ball to be. Yeah, he's taking on the pink because the pink will go back on its spot. But he's got plenty of balls in the open. And that's perfect. Lee is cueing beautiful again. So the consistency of both players goes to Lee. But he has missed and allowed Stuart to come back in. But the red and the black close together. It's going to be another key part of the game. Watch how Lee plays this. Watch his cue action, doesn't move. Beautiful. It really is. Poetry in motion. And Stuart is asking himself, how can I stop this young man? And it's fair to say Stuart has had chances. So the green will come through the blue in a line to take the red to the corner. There it is. Beautiful. This is really hard work, ladies and gentlemen. They are going out there like two gladiators at the snooker table. The intense pressure, the mental ability is incredible. See where he's pointed the cue, where he wants the cue ball? That indicates he's taken the pink to the middle. They're coming up to 2 hours of non-stop snooker. And it's the ability to maintain that and be prepared for 4 hours of snooker as well. You don't train at that. You can only train and practice in tournaments, to be fair. But on the TV table, the lights, the heat plays a major effect. Oh, he almost missed it. And Lee knows that he almost missed that pink. And that would have cost him the frame. Because look where all the balls are. So, look at the scores. Everything is level. Lee's having the cue ball clean because he had a kick on the cue ball or the pink. Yeah, so it was the cue ball being clean, so it was a kick on the cue ball. So the red and the black is the key. And also something what you might not realise, both players have got bottles of water there because their bodies are getting drained because of the heat and the exhaustion they're going through. So you need to drink probably 2 to 4 litres of water per match. So you're going through the water quite a lot because your body... Where's the white? Oh, did you just see that?
how the cue ball sneaked around the middle pocket, and that's because of a finger mark. So their bodies are going through tremendous pressure out there. And that's why he's missed it. The easy ones are the hardest shots on the table. Now, as soon as Stuart pots this red, which he will do, because it's unmissable, but anything can happen, you never know, everything is paused beautifully. But that red and the black is the key ball. Watch how Stuart plays this shot. Nice. Very nice. Because he's got the angle from the green to come down for the red. Now he's got choices. He can take the brown and take the red to the right corner. Take the green. Yeah, he's taking the green. He will be disappointed, I can assure you. He hasn't even hit the cue ball. He hasn't gone through the cue ball enough. And he had a golden opportunity to get position. I think he might have thought about taking the brown, but all of a sudden, Stuart has put himself under pressure. Beautiful shot. It was a shot to nothing, but now Stuart will be snookered behind the green, and to get out of this snooker is going to be so difficult. I feel plenty of foul and misses coming. He has to get it right to avoid that from happening. Which way is he going to go? I'm going to have a look at this. Apologise if I'm going quiet. I'm just trying to work out. He's going to go 1, 2... Oh, I've seen it. It's fine. He hit this. Not a problem. He has to go 1, 2... He has to go 3 cushions. He's looking at it. Stuart's going 1. You have to go back and forward. But Stuart's going to go for 1 cushion. This is... Wow. This has to be perfect. The cue ball just spun a little bit, but it's a free ball. That was the danger. If you went the other way, yes, it could have been a foul and a miss, but at least you're not even a free ball. So Stuart has to play back where it was in the original spot. And well done to Pat Mooney from Ireland, who's done an incredible job being a referee for 3 hours non-stop and 3 hours in the other session as well. So he's done 2 sessions, 6 hours non-stop. Yeah, this is the problem, Stuart. You're bending the ball too much, so he might get it this time. But Lee's looking at the 4 ball. So what's Lee trying to do here then? Use the 4 ball as the free ball And then Snooker again behind the green, get some points. We'll put... Now he knows his opponent almost got it. 41 plays 35. I think... Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? Can he hit the brown ball? He's nominated it. I'm looking at the montage there. Well, he must be able to hit the brown. Where's the white? Oh, that would have been a different story. That white nearly went in the middle pocket. So, the brown is the red, so that's 1 point. The pink, so that's 7. 49. And then play safe on the red. Yeah, so thank you, Lee. Lee's showing us where he wants the cue ball. He wants to bring the cue ball around about 4 inches in front of the pink to leave the angle to snooker in behind the black. Perfect. So now the cue ball is going to nestle in behind the black, and the red is just going to be flying around the table. Anywhere up in the ball carrier. He has to be careful, he's got to get this right though. And that is perfect, ladies and gentlemen. How are you getting out of this? And I don't think... Can you get out of it? Because it's going to be foul and a miss a few times, I can assure you. Is this getting a ball? Can you get out of it? I don't know if you can. The blue's in the way. Lee's looking at the angle here as well. Wow, this is the best shot I've ever seen in snooker. Oh, unlucky, Stuart. Unlucky. You were so close. What Lee did there was jump the cue ball. That was fantastic. So he's gone back behind the black. So he knows he's there, he's okay. He's just got to adjust it. Now Lee comes down to make sure, and the referee, watch out. Yeah, dear referee shaking. I'm not surprised, you're on the TV table, he's doing a great job. He's been out there for 6 hours non-stop. Beautiful, well done. So difficult not to touch the black. Watch the cue ball jump. Has he got it? Has he got it? Oh, Lee. Unlucky. He'll get it this time. Don't worry. He will get it this time because he's got the angle. And you know what? Look at Lee, he realises that this game is slipping away. He has to go through the emotional battle. All you got to do, Lee, Stuart, is relax and you'll be fine. You might even pot it. Just a bit more to the right. Representing England, he's given everything he has. Yes, Lee, that's it. Oh, he missed it. bit harder. Now, 35 plays 56. Stuart has got to hit it this time. And the reason why Stuart's sitting down, this is mentally draining him, believe me. So he's regrouping. He knows what he's got to do. And that's why he went and sat down. Deep breaths, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to hit it. Dear of him. So, 35, 64. It goes back. Stuart is trying so hard, ladies and gentlemen. He really is. He's representing England. He's out there. He's trying to hit this red. Much better, Stuart. You got it. You got it, Stuart. You got it. Oh, he missed it. But where's the white? Oh, dear of him. Stuart is on that roller coaster ride, I'm afraid, of emotions. He would be so disappointed to see that happen. He has to somehow recover from this, and I believe Stuart can. I really do. If you put this frame behind him and say, it's happened, let's move on, I'm not going to dwell on it. So as we watch now Lee take out the formality. But what I like about Stuart, he's very relaxed. It's happened and he moves on. I like that. And do you know why I like that? It's a sign of a great player. Accept what's happened and move on. And if you can do that, that's part of the game. I'm representing England. Well done. Well, as we see now, Lee takes the 5th frame. Join us very shortly for frame number 6. And we are treated in for a great game. So go and make a cup of coffee, cup of tea, because we are in, I believe, for a great game. Sure, it will bounce back, I can assure you. But where's the blue? Oh, that drifted away. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IBS World Snooker Championships of 2023. Host nation Qatar Doha welcomes you to an absolute thriller, emotional thriller. These young men have been through a battle of emotions. Incredible standard. Both of them playing for representing their countries, and they are giving you everything they have. So a round of applause for both of them. They have been battling for the staggering 3 hours non-stop action. So well done. We've seen unbelievable shots, unbelievable misses, good fortune, misfortune. We've had it all. Highest break is 65 by Stuart. Wow, what a shot that is. Yes, it's a shot to nothing, but you still make it. We've seen fouls and misses. I think it was about 5 times. Incredible. But once again, we're settled in for another game of emotional. I didn't think we would get the emotional side of snooker, but we have, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And what the emotional side does for the players, it brings the best of them, what they have to offer. This game is not about just potting balls and safety. It's going through the emotional battle, and these players are experiencing that right now, representing their countries on the TV table on the world stage. So well done to both of them. South Korea, Lee, Stuart Watson, amazing, absolutely amazing performance you put in. Stuart looked unbeatable in frame 1. If you've just joined us, I'll give you a quick update. Well, it's the safety battle. In frame number 1, Stuart was unstoppable. Both players have put in tremendous performance once again in frame number 2. A miss by Stuart saw the frame disappear. In frame number 4, incredible performance by Lee. And number 5 was, wow, just so emotional. As you can see, Lee is back with a nice pot there. He's got to somehow stay at the table. Very nicely done. Stuart has to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. He has to win this match. He cannot afford to lose it, because he'll be in Judgment Day tomorrow. In the pool world, we call it Judgment Day. Win, you go through. Lose, you go home. And then in snooker, it's the final day for Stuart tomorrow. But Stuart will look at this and say he performed very well. But it was the consistency which let him down. and they work on that. And that's what Lee can do. He can pot them no problem. And all of a sudden Lee is seeing the finishing line. And when players see the finishing line, it does two things. It can go against you or it can go for you. And for Lee, it goes for him. Sorry about not having any sound, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the IBSF Snooker World Championships of 2023. Let's have a look. 15 points in it, so Lee must be on the blue, going to the corner. And that's why he's missed, because both players are missing. Hopefully both players are okay. Yeah, that's much better focus now. We apologise not having any sound. But we're back on the action. Now the pink here, he has to hold for the red. He should be okay. And the blue is in a nice position as well. So he will take... I apologise. The blue's in an awful position. So he's going to have to try and get this... Actually, it might be okay because he can come up higher. And the blue might go past those two reds into the corner. So it might be okay. He might be bridging awkward. He's got to be careful not to touch that red. Yeah, the pink. Yeah, he's fine. Is Stuart okay? He's sort of limp there. He pushed everything into that for sure. Trailing by 7 points, he has to somehow dig deep. And he's looking exhausted out there, mentally drained. Both players are. They've been battling for 3 hours and 15 minutes, and it's taken a toll on both players. The emotional side of snooker is what we're seeing now. It's mentally draining them. And that's why he's missing. Because he's forcing all of his energy into that shot. And this is the side, what people don't see. It's not about missing and potting balls. He's looking tired, drained. He has to battle through this area. It's difficult. I have been there before, not in snooker, in pool, where I've played not this long, but it is mentally draining on the TV table. And the way you got to do it is shut everything out. And it's very difficult sometimes to do that. But Stuart has to somehow dig deep and go through this. In the pool world, we call it the pain barrier and the nightmare world, but in the snooker world it's just an emotional side of it. Look at this. He is trying so hard and he's done it. What a fantastic shot that is. I can assure you, if I interviewed Stuart, he would explain what's happened in the game and what he went through, but he's not showing it, which is fantastic news. And that's because he's a champion in his own mind and right, winning many tournaments, I'm sure. And to represent England, having the stamina, being here, because it's on a ranking system. So congratulations to Stuart and Lee as well. I spoke to one player from Wales, Jack. Even though he lost his match and he's out of the tournament, I said, I wish you all the best and hopefully see you next year. And he said it will depend on the ranking points. So these players have done very well to be here for the World Championships. This is a foul and a miss. But the red to the middle Do you go back? There's only 2 points in it. So do you put your opponent back? And that's lovely of Lee. Well done, Lee. Do you see what he's done? He's left the cue where it is. Fantastic. Well done. He stayed there all that time. That's the first time I've ever seen that in snooker, where the player is accepting where he was and stayed there with the shot. Wow, that's fantastic. That's much better. Well done, Lee. I do stay biased, but that's sportsmanship in snooker. We do get it in pool. There is another session. After this match, we are going into the 4 o'clock session. But Stuart is forcing the game. Now, I've learned in snooker, you can't force the game. You can in pool, but in snooker, it's very difficult. You have to bide your time and wait for your opportunity. And Stuart has been battling for 3 hours and coming up to definitely 3.5 hours very shortly. Try to go in behind the green. Now, do you open up the black? And the answer is yes, you do. Take the black across to the corner of the pocket. Beautiful shot. Well done. It wasn't going in. Look at that. What a fantastic shot. Ladies and gentlemen, the shot of the match so far. There's been 2 of them, and that is number 2. Fantastic. Now, look at the red in the middle of the table, just above the blue. So, do you A, hit that red, or nestle? Oh, let's have a look. Now, what Lee's done is something very special for us. He's shown us what he's going to do. He's going to come lower than the jaws of the pocket on the middle and come 2 cushions off and go behind the red. Or is he? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the golden. Wow. It rode an extra centimetre and it's hooked on that rail. But the red in the middle, and Lee will be disappointed with that, but we are witnessing Stuart under tremendous pressure. I can assure you, he is taking this on with every ounce of energy he has. He is mentally drained out there. 3 hours and half, well, coming up to nearly 4 hours to be fair by the time this finishes, but he has to make this red go in. Now, do you take the brown? In the beginning of the match, he would take this brown, not the black, and come nicely down. He's looking at it, he's looking at it. Yes, he's saying, I'm going to take this brown. But do you know what? I'm going to get every point there available. And that's what he's thinking. He's thinking of the point system. It's something I've created, get every point possible. And that's what he's doing to stay in the game. And he's moved.
Stuart has moved his cue action. He's up before the shot is even played. And that's tension, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have been there. Yeah, he's nodding, he's saying, Now this, when players nod their head, they know that he should have been in a better position. And now that red doesn't go and nothing goes. So he knows that he's played that too much. And does that go? Does that red go past the pink? No. Lee is coming to the table so happy because he should have lost this frame. Because look at the points on the table. Incredible, they were all there. But it didn't happen because Stuart overran the cue ball for the black. And Stuart was in two minds, do I take the yellow or the brown? But because he took the black, he didn't get position on the following red. That's why we're in a safety battle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a great shot. So he's going to bring the red back down the table and leave the cue ball up beyond the yellow and the brown. He's got to get this right. Perfect. Well done. Now that shot, what Stuart's just done, is fantastic. Because he's opened up the blue, the free cluster, not a problem, but he's left the red on the rail. And this is a danger red. I call it the double kiss red. You have to avoid the double kiss. That's why he's going off the rail, because he knows that this double kiss is a possibility. So he's going off one cushion. It's okay, but where's it landed? Now, Stuart, do you cut this in? And the answer is 100%. Oh, Stuart's gone safety. But I'm surprised he's done that. I thought he's capable of cutting that in. Yes, it is difficult, but you have safety in mind as well. But you put your opponent back at the table to do another safety. The cue ball is perfect. But wait a minute. Has he left the red? He's left the red. The only way Stuart can pot this is perfection. He has to stay still and hit perfect. You cannot ask for anything more than that. 100% motivated on that shot. Well done. And always remember in snooker, one shot can change the game. And that red is a changer. But wait a minute. God, what a shot that was. Wow. You don't realize, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, that was an incredible black. It really was. You've battled for 3.5 hours and you're pulling out blacks like that. Incredible. And all of a sudden, I don't know where Stuart's finding this energy, and I think I know where it is. I've worked out where it is. He's representing England. on the world stage. That's where he's found it. And that's what happens when you represent your country. You find that extra gear. And he's found it, ladies and gentlemen, to take this to the decider. He just needs a couple more reds, a couple more colours, and he is on the verge of winning this game. That is perfect. To all the fans around the world, we are treated to an amazing performance of two gladiators at the bays. Fantastic, Stuart. Stuart can't breathe out there. He cannot breathe. He's gasping for air because he knows that this red could win the match. Well, sorry, win the game and go 3 apiece. Just this red and one more colour. Look at the determination. Unbelievable. We are witnessing a performance of his life out there. Stuart, what is the secret formula of the performance you've just pulled out of? Never seen anything like it. You won't be worried about the green. 25 on the table. Oh, wait a minute. 34 ahead. He's okay. Snookers required. And the way Stuart is feeling right now, it is relieved that he's got to the decider. The green will sneak out past the black, and there it is. The table's picking up speed. Snooker's required, but I do see a snooker available in behind the blue in that cluster area with the pink and the black, so that it's available. Does he pot the green and run the cue ball in behind the blue? Yes, he does. He does. Oh, I'm getting better at this commentary. Right, let's get back to this game. Yeah, he's got to marry the cue ball tight behind the blue. He cannot just... Oh, wait a minute, what's happening? What is happening? I don't understand. He's using the pink. But Lee's running out of balls to snooker behind. It's a very good shot. So that's 3. Yeah, this is interesting. Stuart's got to hit the blue. Fantastic. I can assure you. And a tap on the table from Lee. That is the best shot Stuart has played under pressure. He couldn't afford to give 5 points away.
Where's the white? Where's the white? Hit the jaw of the pocket. He's left the double for Stuart. This will be Stuart's first double in the game. Will he get it? He's missed it. Now the cue ball can flick here and behind the pink. He's going in behind the pink here. He's got to get this right. He's got to come off 2 cushions. 1 and 2, but he's missed it. Stuart will pop this blue. It is the double. But he's gone for the safety instead. Clever thinking there by Stuart. Not giving anything away. Very nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we will play the decider. We'll just go for a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the fans in attendance and to the fans around the world, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IBSF World Snooker Championships of 2023. I hope you've been with us from 3 hours and 35 minutes ago. We are witnessing something incredible. The emotional side of snooker at the highest of levels I've ever seen. It's been dramatic. Unbelievable misses, unbelievable shots, misfortune, good fortune. We are paused at the final frame. Whoever wins this match will be so happy, I can assure you. Stuart, for me, has played amazing. And then all of a sudden, it all goes wrong. And it's down to consistency. For me, Stuart, you're a great player. You keep that consistency going and you'll be unstoppable. Just like that. Beautiful safety shot. Now for Lee, wow, his cue action is incredible. The way he's playing is unbelievable. But he tends to select the wrong shots, and that's what allows Stuart to come back into the game. And missing the long shots, and the unforced errors are creeping in. It is completely fair to say both players deserve to be at 3 apiece. Who will win the decider? To the fans around the world and to the fans in attendance, we're going to have to wait and see. But we are treated for a 4-hour match. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this match. In the beginning, it was one way, Stuart's way, all in, and taking out an incredible performance run out. Frame number 2 saw Stuart miss a ball, and all of a sudden, Lee comes back. In frame number 3, Lee missed a green ball, which allowed Stuart to come back. Frame number 4 saw an incredible performance of a high break of the tournament on this TV table in this match of 65. And then the emotional game happened. And Stuart got it. So for the emotional side of this game, it will go to Stuart. The highest break in this match will go to Stuart so far. For consistency, we'll go to Lee. And cue, action, smooth. So we're nicely paused at 3 apiece. But I've seen something already, ladies and gentlemen. Stuart is back to his best. And he's taking his time. So we're treated to an incredible battle. Stay tuned. why Stuart's coming down to make sure that he leaves that red not available. Both players are representing their country on the World TV table. South Korea, Lee. Stuart from England have put in an incredible performance. Look at that, that's incredible. But he's just left a centimetre for that red. But Lee has to be careful here. And congratulations to the referee, who is absolutely amazing. He's already done a staggering 10-hour shift coming to. So well done to Pat Mooney from Ireland. You are a superstar. Non-stop. So what's he doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity for Stuart to go through and win and qualify for tomorrow in the knockout stages, all he has to do is a nice break. You wouldn't set this up in a practice routine. Because of the pink and the black tied up. But Stuart has to use the blue. And look at all the reds. But the only problem Stuart has got is consistency. The faster he goes, the better he plays. The slower he goes, starts second guessing. Play to your ability, Stuart. Go to the table and play your game. And you are unstoppable. So he's got to get the blue high, not low. And he's got it low, I'm afraid. Too low. And this is the secret in snooker. Higher you go, the better you are. The lower you go, the harder it is. Isn't he looking amazing? There's only one downfall, that consistency. And there it is. He's trying to second guess now. He knows he's got to get over there. But he's got to go through that gap. And this will be the shot of the match. If he can get through this gap, go past the pink, this will be the shot of the match. Watch how he does it. He should put reverse side on the cue ball to go back up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the best shot Stuart's played. He avoided the in-off. Well done. If he crashed into any of those reds, he wouldn't be at the table, because he would have to play a containing safety. But because he's gone through the gap, missed the jaws of the pocket, he's in prime position. Now, what red's he going to go for? The one near the black? The one near the middle? Sorry, near the pink? He's got options. I feel that he might go for the red. No, he won't go for that one, because you can't get out. Doesn't matter how much power you put into that cue ball. You're relying on luck. Stuart has to be careful. He's missed it. Oh, Wow. Did you see that? I thought he missed it. It looked like it was drifting away from the pocket, but it just crept in. Now, thank you, Stuart, for showing me where you want the cue ball. That's where he wants the cue ball. Now, he has missed this pink in the previous games. And the reason why he misses it is he digs down on the cue ball. Has he learnt to go through the cue ball? Yes, he has. Well done. So what he did there, he aimed a little bit higher, because last time he missed it, he was too low on the cue ball. And he's looking absolutely incredible performance. Look at this. He's come out perfect. This is the best I've seen Stuart play so far. He's played nearly 4 hours non-stop snooker, and he has pulled out in an amazing performance at the end. But he hasn't come high enough. He hasn't come. He's snookered himself on the pink for that red to the corner. It doesn't go. He's looking at the plant, but that's too risky. GUA, protect your lead of 28 points. He will be disappointed, but he's got to take on board what he's achieved. And Lee goes to the table knowing that somehow he's got to dig in deep. He's got to get out of the snooker behind the bulk line of the colours. And where's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball? Take a bow. What a shot that is. 28 points. I am staying biased because I'm my fellow countryman. He is out there. Lee's taking this on. Lee is taking this on. Watch the red to the corner. Wow. This will be the shot of the match as well. Look at this. Look at the red to the corner pocket. He's missed it. But where's the cue ball? The pressure out there is incredible. Lee can only look on now. The safety. I'm looking for the safety. It is there. Stuart can see the safety to go back up the table. Beautiful shot. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. How is Lee going to get this red and not leave it in the open? And it's a tap on the table from Lee. Fantastic sportsmanship. This is pressure. He's got to hit the red and get it safe. Can he do it? He's looking at the plant. The two reds. It's hard to describe, right? The two reds together. He's looking at the red away from it to the right. So you've got the black, two reds, and then you've got that red. That's what he's looking at. He's looking at the plant. Or is he? No, he's going for the corner. He's taking the single red on. It's gone wrong. Completely
completely gone wrong. But where is the cue ball? He's okay. He hasn't left anything easy. He'll be very happy with that. Lee will be so happy. I've always learned in any billiard sport you're going to get good fortune and misfortune, and it works out to be even at the end. So this is one to Lee for good fortune. So Stuart will get good fortune as well. It does even itself out. Not all the time, but it does sometimes. Yeah, that's the only thing Stuart can do, is roll up behind the red. But that's a poor shot, I'm afraid. Very poor. Because he's left the red for a good containing safety. And that's down to fatigue. It's kicking in. It's an area we haven't talked about in the match. We talked about psychological battle, but the fatigue is both hitting both players. Missing and unforced errors. And if Lee played that again, he would slide the cue ball down more down the table instead of up the table. So this could cost him the match if Lee takes this on. There it is, perfect. And that's what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. But I feel that Stuart can see this red. That's how he's looking at it. Yes, he can see it. And for the first time I've ever seen Lee lean forward in the chair. Now he's leaning back, yeah. And that's down to tension. Because he's trying so hard out there. South Korea, young man Lee is representing his country, and he is putting everything he has in this match. And that's why Stuart is taking his time. He's got to get this right. If we can look at camera, he can hit the red. Just. And that's what... Oh, look at the plant. He's got to be careful with the plant as well. This is the longest shot in the match by Stuart, and he's taking his time. Is he going for the pot? Is he going for that pot? No, it's just a containing safety. But I'm afraid that's gone horribly wrong. And that is the containing safety gone wrong. And that's fatigue, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid. It does happen. You've been playing for 4 hours, non-stop. Human errors are creeping in. Look at that cue ball whiz past, reverse side, and that's what Lee can do. In the blink of an eye, the score's gone. It really is. He will run this out, no, not a problem. So the yellow ball up, but Lee will be so far ahead with the points. That's how Lee's thinking. He will run this out, not a problem. He's cueing beautiful. And the paint going back on the spot. He doesn't want the black on the spot just yet, so he used the pink, because if you put the black on that spot, you're stopping that red and you can't pot the black. Well, it would be difficult to keep getting back to the black. So the pink is in a prime position with the blue as well. And Stuart can only look on now, knowing that that could be his last shot in the match. We are treated, ladies and gentlemen, to a fantastic match. We really are. We've had everything you could ask for. Drama, misfortune, good fortune, incredible shots, unbelievable misses. We've had it all. And we say thank you to both players who's given us. What's happening here? What was happening there? I've never seen anybody hold the wrist that like that. It's sort of like javeling it. Ladies and gentlemen, to the fans around the world, to Stuart's family who are watching in England, the opportunity of a lifetime. The pink to the corner, hold for the red. He has to somehow pull this out, and Lee is devastated knowing that he had the opportunity, but for some unknown reason he was using the cue and the rest like a javelin. That red has to go. Yes, he's okay. Now, where is the problem ball? And the answer is everyone is the problem ball. He has to make this count. In 9-ball, I invented the silver break. In snooker, every point counts. This pink is missable. But he's made this look easy. For some unknown reason, Stuart has got an incredible game button. And I know how he turns it on. The will power button to win. But he's got to be careful here. Perfect. But look at the score. The points system is helping him and the points are adding up. This red, I would go for the blue here. But he's gone for the pink. And that was the danger. He should have gone for the blue. Go higher than lower. And that could cost Stuart the match, knowing that he didn't come high enough. But where's Stuart going? He's taking it into the middle. But he's gone for the safety and he's pushed the pink safe. Very well played. Now, the point system. 42 points in front. With the yellow not on the spot and the black and the pink. Lee is under tremendous pressure. This young man from South Korea has got to somehow pull out an incredible shot. And he has done them. seen this before. They just caught the red. He completely mishit that, and look where the blue's gone. Now, Stuart has to pop this red. He has to be careful because he's bridging over the black. Now, will he take it on? Yeah, this is the problem. He needs his extension. The problem Stuart's got is if he does a foul, he's allowing his opponent back to the table. So he's got to bridge this perfect. He's so close to the black. Is he going to hit the black with his hand? He's so close. He's okay. Yeah, it's done a foul. He's done a foul. He's done a foul. Stuart, you are the greatest sportsman in the world. Well done. The referee didn't see it. His opponent didn't see it. I didn't see it. Stuart, you're a gentleman. Well done. Could this cost him the match? See how Lee plays the shot. And the cue ball hasn't been moved. But he's missed the red. But where's the red? Where is the red going? It's knocked on the door. Now, Stuart, because you are a true gentleman of the game, good fortune will go your way. I've always learned if you make a mistake and you admit to the mistake, you go a long way in life. And in this game as well, gentlemen of the game, great sportsmanship. Both of these players are incredible. Stuart, what a shot that is. Wow. He's overcut it, but where's the white? It's picking up speed, and it just drifted a couple of centimetres over to the right, which has helped Stuart. And this red and a colour will put tremendous pressure on Lee. Now, do you A, go for the pink? B, play safe? Or C, what would you do? He's going for the pink. Wow, he's gone for the safety. That hasn't gone according to plan, but let's have a look at the points. 52 plays 15. But I feel that the red can be hit. And is that a plant? Lee's going for the plant. He's going for this. No, he didn't hit it. He didn't take the chance. Now, Stuart will go for this. I feel that... No, he's not. He's going to play the safety in behind the black. Or in behind the cluster, one of them. And the yellow goes safe as well. A long way to go in this game. And I am absolutely thoroughly enjoying this match. I really am. Well, he's left the red. Well done to all the camera crew, non-stop since 10 o'clock this morning, and to bring you live action. And I've thoroughly enjoyed. Of all the matches in the tournament so far, I'm going to go for this one as the most emotional match. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been ups and downs. And that's what snooker does to you. Nicely in behind the brown. Containing safety. He wanted that black though, so the points would have been helpful. But he does need a colour, so he is looking at the brown. Yeah, that's where he wants the cue ball. Thank you, Lee, for showing us. So he's going to go for the brown in the middle and leave the cue ball as far as he can to the left of the table. But this is missable. But he's made that look easy. So this red and black start to get the points. There's 32 points in it. Plenty of points on the table, but that blue and the yellow will be the major part of this game. And I can assure you, Stuart will not be there sitting relaxed knowing that he's won this match. Anything but that, because they've been battling for over 3 hours now. This shot Stuart's going to play. It's one of my favourite shots. Side on the cue ball. So he's striking the cue ball 8:45. And, oh, he's good. Yeah, he is. And the cue ball will stop behind the black. Ready? Oh, perfect. Almost there. But that's a good safety shot. And that's beautiful. Where's the white? Where's the white? Oh, unbelievable. Because if that white went in, snookers were required. So Lee has got 2 good fortunes. And remember, the foul Stuart did, 7-point foul. Nobody saw it. Stuart accepted the fact that he made a mistake and he gave 7 points away. Imagine if he had the 7 points back. It'd be a different story. But we are where we are. And look at the green and the brown. And the blue and the yellow. Unbelievable. Everything's tied up. But whatever happens, Lee has got to get a red and a black. It doesn't matter what happens.
And Stuart only needs the red. So the game and the match are all on this red. It doesn't matter about all the other colours. It's this red what counts. Because it's worth 8 points. Because it's worth 8 points to Lee, and it's minus 8 points. Sorry, it's worth 8 points for Stuart and minus 8 points for Lee. And that's how important this red is. I don't know if you thought that way of thinking what this red means. That's how I see it. Where's this red gonna land? And Lee will be so happy with that, I can assure you. Because that could have been left in the open. Snooker is a fascinating game. And I thoroughly enjoyed this match. No, that's a terrible mistake. And that could be the worst mistake Stuart's made, because he's just given Lee 8 points, so that would take him to 28 with 27 on the table. Wow. Just that one shot has allowed Lee. Will he run the table? In the American pool, we call it running the table. Lee has to run the table. But he's missed it. But where's the red gone? And 3 times Lee has got good fortune. 3 times. And Stuart has none. Stuart is due for good fortune, I can assure you. When it will come, I don't know. But it will come. I've never seen anybody have good fortune without the other player having good fortune as well. What is... yeah, Stuart has to hit this red. He can't afford to miss it. Oh, he nearly potted that. So that's good fortune. Number 1 for Stuart. Because that could have gone anywhere. He is looking at potting the red. Are you ready? Into the middle pocket. Or is he trying to get the red past the middle? Yeah, he's trying to get it past. And he's done it nicely. So this tactical battle is starting to be an emotional tactical battle. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I really am, I tell you. We are treated to an amazing game. It's ups and downs and good fortune, misfortune. But Stuart is due for one more good fortune shot. He's had one. Is this number 2? What Stuart doesn't want to do is move the blue.
That's why he's hesitating and nodding his head. Fantastic. That is fantastic shot. Because he didn't move the blue. And he had the double kiss. And to pot this is too difficult. So he's going to leave the cue ball. Wow. He's going to screw back the cue ball. Let's have a look. I'll tell you exactly where he's putting it. Well, he hasn't indicated where he wanted the cue ball, so it's a bit difficult to work out where he wants to go. He's looking at going in behind the pink. Or the black. Or the black might be the better saviour. But he went for the pot. And that was too risky. I didn't think the pot was on, to be fair. Because that's a risky shot. Ladies and gentlemen, to the fans around the world, and to the fans in attendance, this red for the match. Lee can't look. He's done it. So, 53 plays 20, 27 on the table, plus a colour. It could be all over, ladies and gentlemen. The brown's got to go in, but he's missed it. Will Lee come to the table? Yes, he does. 27 on the table. Snooker required. Or snookers, he needs 2 snookers. But if Stuart potted the brown, it was game over. Yeah, Lee's thinking about taking the pot in the yellow. Yeah. Wow, that's a great shot. I didn't see that one, Lee. He wanted to miss it. And he's left Stuart with a very difficult shot now. As you can see, Stuart has to hit this yellow. He's got to somehow stay in this match and become the winner. But he's done it. But where is the yellow? He's okay. He knows that his opponent can take the yellow, not a problem. But Lee is looking at something different here. Yeah, nicely done. Now, do you A, put the cue ball in behind the black, or B, take the green on and hide the cue ball from the brown and behind the black? So you got a couple of choices. He's taking the green on, I think. Yeah, he is. Beautiful shot. But where's the cue ball? He's okay, so he's leaving the cue ball in behind the pink. But the blue is the saviour for Stuart. Beautiful. That is a fantastic shot. Stuart has to somehow hit the brown There's only 22 points on the table. That would give him a grand total of 47. So he needs 2 snookers to win. But right now, Stuart has got to get out of this snooker. But the blue, out of commission, will save Stuart in the long run. But right now, he's got to hit the brown. There's no foul in this. So, Stuart's got to get out of the next snooker, which is behind the black. The cue ball will go behind the black. But he's got to get this right. What Lee's going to do is reverse side. He's going to hit the cue ball. Yeah. He's trying to come off 2 rails. Watch how he does it. Well, I don't understand that. He's completely mishit that. He tried to put the brown up to the black and the pink, and it hasn't gone according. Now Stuart will go behind the brown, off the rail. Well, he hasn't done that. So the fatigue is playing a major part, ladies and gentlemen. Stuart is not thinking right. He had a double kiss. This brown is pressure. Will he get the snooker behind the pink? He's gone for the black. Too risky. This brown to win the match. He's done it. Unbelievable pressure shot, and he's made the brown look easy. Swear it's around the black. He's always just got to hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. 3 snookers are required. I thought Stuart will be feeling so happy, so relieved how well he's achieved in this epic battle. But he hasn't gone far enough in behind the black. And Stuart is completely feeling different now. He's so happy knowing that he's won the match and he's qualified through to the knockout stages. And that's what's going through his mind right now. He's not worried about the blue being in the open because he knows that 3 snookers are required. And to get snookers is so difficult. But don't underestimate Lee. He has got the ability to get in behind the black, but he's got to make it happen. I'm afraid it's a containing blue safety shot, and all we'll see is the backdoor double, as we call it in pool, as the blue comes down to the corner, and there it is. And Stuart will be so happy and relieved knowing that he's won this match and going through the knockout stages. But Lee will keep trying, I do believe. Where's the cue ball? That's a nice shot. Where's the cue ball? It's so difficult. Stuart, pop the blue. You're a qualifier. Wow. Unbelievable. Goodbye, everybody.
Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World Top Snooker Championships.